what you got. Push it down, son, it's more than just slip. Come on, girls, I know you know what you want. Come on now, come on. You're beating walls, now you just won't quit. You play with shapes, but they just ain't. I know you love me, you don't know what you like. You're watching TV, I say all night.
And brought to you by Sprite. It's the 2K pregame show.
We get set for the second game of round one and welcome you to 2K Sports along with Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. And the series tonight takes place in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Taking a look at the Hawks, they suffered an overtime loss in game one, and after expending so much energy in a losing effort, they've got to find a way to rally back tonight. So you win game one, and here you go into game two in your gym, trying to hold on to that home court advantage. What's the mentality going in?
Well, you can't get over.
This city is glowing on this wonderful clear night. A terrific view of Cleveland right there. You can taste the excitement here in the Quicken Loans Arena. Round one of the East rolls on. Game two alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. Playoff basketball on. Take a look at the Cavaliers. A successful outing in game one has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take game two on their home court.
This game really gives them a chance to kind of put the hammer down in this series. If they can build on that game one victory and then win here tonight, it would make it almost impossible to come back from.
But let's flip that script. A loss tonight and their home court advantage goes straight out the window, and that would put tons of pressure on them going on the road.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Josh Smith and Al Horford, the big men. Johnson is out there with Heinrich, and it's Hill in at the small forward. A floater. Here's Johnson, and he gets the bucket.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
And so here's Cleveland. They come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
That game nearly got away from them. A little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
You know what? The overtime was a bit of a lifeline for them. Things really swung in their favor then, and they were very strong in that extra session.
Smith with a screen on Young. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
On defense, Atlanta. Outside Irving. It's Battier on the wing. And that one's on target from the wing. Battier's got his first 2 points. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And stolen by Aldridge. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
I think he was surprised to see the pass coming his way, and he reacted a little late.
Here is Heinrich. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Earlier, I was able to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Here's Aldridge, following the score by Josh Smith. Aldridge, the pass to Irving. He feeds it to Varejao. And there's a nice one-handed slam. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one.
Man, when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
So it's Atlanta now, following the score by Cleveland. Smith kicks to Johnson. He's looking for Horford and finds him. And the basket good.
Well, you just can't give them that kind of position in the post.
I'll tell you what, when he gets it in that tight, he's going to bury those.
Irving dishes to Battier. It's stolen by Hill. Into Al Horford. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Aldridge, no luck. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Heinrich kicks to Johnson. They get a hand on it. Hill against Verejao. Outside Aldridge. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Irving. And that one's on target from the wing. Irving's got his second bucket tonight. Here's Johnson. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Okora's checked in. Green comes in for John Lure. Miller's checked in for Young. And Harris subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Hill. Wilkins is checked in for Joe Johnson. It's Teagan for Kirk Heinrich.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And he's good on the second. On the wing, Miller puts up a 3. Shot is no good.
Oh, that's got to be Wheelhouse.
And it's slammed in by T. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side. Takes a 3. And that one's good. Miller's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. That sends Jeff Teague to the free throw line. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. Harris passes to Aldridge. Inside to Okura. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Wilkins, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Dunking it hard with one hand. Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Hawks on top, ending the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run.
First round of the Eastern Conference Playoff.